Welcome to another episode of The Park's Kitchen. Do you like spicy food or like torturing yourself? If so, you probably tried the instant Samyang Buldak Ramen, whether it's the original or the 2X. In this video, I'll show you how to make Buldak Ramen at home from scratch, but better and arguably healthier. With Capsaicin Extract, you can also control how spicy it is, so let's get to it. First, let's make the sauce. Start with 2 tablespoons of gochujang, and then 3 tablespoons of gochugaru, the Korean chili powder. These two will provide the body of the spicy flavors, but in no way they'll bring it to the level it needs to be. And that's what the secret ingredient is for later in this video. Add 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, and then 2 tablespoons of mirin. Add 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, and the oyster sauce will provide a nice umami flavor. And add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Sprinkle some black pepper, and add about 3 to 4 cloves of minced garlic. We'll be cooking all this sauce with the garlic in it, so don't be shy with the garlic if you're worried about tasting raw garlic, because it will be fully cooked. Now the secret ingredient, Korean Capsaicin Extract. This extract is well suited for making really spicy dishes that gochujang alone cannot create. I tasted just a small amount of this on a spoon, and I was in a lot of pain for 10 minutes. I put a link below if you want to buy this product. The sauce turned out a little thick, so I'm adding another tablespoon of mirin, so total 3 tablespoons of mirin. I'm also adding another half a teaspoon of the capsaicin extract, so total 1 teaspoon. I think this will be somewhere between the original and the 2X for the spice level. And of course, if you want more, well, you know what to do. I'm chopping some green onion for a garnish later. I feel like nothing is complete without green onion in Asian cooking for some reason. Now, arguably, this is the healthy part, the fresh ramen noodles, about 6 ounces. At least it's not deep fried and hardened shape like instant noodles, right? I got a pot of water going to boil the ramen noodles, and on the frying pan, I'm going to be cooking the sauce and later transfer the noodles onto the pan. Pour about a tablespoon of cooking oil on the pan, and then pour all the sauce we made earlier onto the pan and cook in medium heat. Now stir around the buldak sauce on the pan. We're going to cook this for about 1 minute. Make sure you don't burn the sauce, so pay attention to the heat level. Get the ramen noodles into the boiling water. Mine took about 2 minutes to cook a little bit al dente because I'm going to cook it some more on the pan as it mixes with the sauce. Now transfer the noodles onto the pan. Now thoroughly mix around so the noodles soak up all that buldak sauce. As you stir this around, you'll feel that the sauce will dry up a little bit as the noodles soak up all the moisture. It really depends on what kind of noodles you use. My fresh ramen noodles soak up a lot of water, so I ended up adding a 1/4 cup of the cooked ramen water. But if your noodles aren't soaking up as much, then you want to basically adjust and add less water. You basically want your noodles to freely move around without getting stuck to each other. My noodles are all done. I'm going to transfer it to my favorite black pasta bowl. Wow, I can really smell the spice every time I bring it closer to my nose. Tidying up my plate a little bit. Then sprinkle some sesame seeds on your buldak ramen. Throw in the green onion garnish, and you're done. Wait, there's one more item which is optional, a ramen egg. I made a spicy Korean soy marinated egg in my other video, and luckily that's the perfect item to add to this dish. It's got a nice spicy flavors from jalapenos and Thai chili peppers, and marinated in sweet soy sauce for about 3 days. I put a link below on how to make these eggs, and it's so amazing. Now look at that, homemade Buldak ramen with fresh ramen noodles and capsaicin extract. There's no MSG or any other stuff that you don't want. Healthy? Well, it depends on how much damage you want to do with your spicy level. But I'm gonna tackle this and see how good and spicy this is. Okay, here's the taste test. You may be sorry for me this time that I'm eating this in front of you, but I think this is very tasty. The spicy level with 1 teaspoon of the capsaicin extract I used is a little bit below the X2 Samyang noodles. But this still burns my mouth and is definitely spicier than the original. But the flavor is much better. This also has a hint of tteokbokki flavors if you're into that, but much more aggressive. Man, this is an addictive dish. It's hard to stop eating this even though it gives me pain. If you like this video, please hit that like button below. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe for more delicious recipes. Thanks for watching.